5 Delta 17.
A day of emotion, respect, and heartbreak as a hero is laid to rest.
Carrie died doing what she loves to do. She loved being a cop.
5 Delta 17.
An outpouring of support from our community.
It was heartbreaking on so many levels.
5 Delta 17.
There's a little bit of Carrie in all of us.
5 Delta 17 has answered her final call.
A tribute to a fallen officer, 10 at 10, starts now.
We asked for your help to feed the hungry, and you delivered. From WOWT NBC Omaha and the St. Vincent de Paul Food Pantry.
Thank you.
Thank you and happy holidays. Trust us to track breaking news.
I made the decision that our university needs new leadership in our football program.
For the most complete coverage on TV, online, on the go. The people you know, the news you trust. WOWT 6 News.
Sunday after Super Bowl 49.
We get to know the new man leading Nebraska's football future in an exclusive in-depth interview.
Everything that I did from that time forward was about being a coach.
His thoughts on keeping Nebraska traditions. When do you plan to hand out the blacks?
Ross, you're asking me a really tough question.
Do you feel pressure to win a championship walking in? So after the confetti flies...
And a champion crown. Join us.
Sunday on WOWT 6 News 10 at 10.
1, 2, 3 cans a day. Energy drinks provide a quick caffeine jolt. Wednesday on WOWT 6 News.
They're not going to be able to handle it.
They could be a quick way to land your child in the emergency room.
And the effects on their heart are going to be significant.
How much is too much?
The kids are going to be much more susceptible to those larger volumes.
Jessica Gill investigates the risks inside each can. Energy Emergency. Wednesday on WOWT 6 News 10 at 10.
People come here every day to witness justice, and when emotions run high, it's deputies in the middle.
It's been a lot easier on the road for me. Right. Yeah, the people are much nicer out there, but here, you got people that are upset.
For the last several months, Fact Finders has collected video from body cameras we placed on Douglas County Courthouse deputies. You'll be surprised to see what they face, a special in-depth Fact Finders investigation protecting justice. Sunday on WOWT 6 News 10 at 10.
The split-second decision could mean the difference between life or death. Thursday on WOWT 6 News, police officers are put in tough situations every day.
The street, as you know, has become exponentially more dangerous. It takes years off your life. It is no small thing.
John Nicely will show you the latest technology used to train Omaha police officers, helping them make the ultimate choice of shoot or don't shoot. Thursday on WOWT 6 News 10 at 10.
Tonight on WOWT 6 News.
This is the last letter she really wrote to anybody, as far as I know.
It's been 45 years since she was murdered, and investigators are closer than ever to solving this cold case. But just as new information was uncovered, investigators hit a dead end.
Why would they be doing this and dragging it on?
I'm Mike McKnight. Attempts to call a grand jury in a cold case murder are delayed. Why? A Fact Finders investigation.
Tonight on WOWT 6 News.
Working to bring you the big stories.
We're tracking today's election results. Tonight, what history may say about this House race.
Another hot topic, will we see a minimum wage increase for Nebraskans? Plus, will voters give the okay for a $420 million school renovation project for Omaha Public Schools?
Speeders are full throttle in this neighborhood. Why they're making this street dangerous. Speed Zapper.
The winds will make their way in tomorrow morning. How they'll affect your afternoon in your hour-by-hour forecast.
10 minutes of nonstop news in your no-wait forecast. Next, 10 at 10.
Covering the hot issues. Team coverage to track all the big races for this and every election. On TV, online, on the go.
He said it looks very much like this is happening.
Trust WOWT 6 News, your home for Decision 2014.
You know what to do with that more than I do.
I'll show you how it's done.
You probably will.
Watch this star athlete take on Jeff Packer in a wiffle ball challenge as he prepares for the AAA All-Star Home Run Derby. Packer at play tonight on 10 at 10. This February, we're kicking off in-depth, complete breaking news coverage.
The moments you're the most vulnerable, how we're making sure you stay alert to keep yourself safe here, and here.
With so many flavors to choose from, we're investigating the dangers of your teen inhaling vapor.
When danger strikes your home as someone breaks in, what to do to keep your family safe until help arrives.
Don't miss a moment of in-depth
breaking news coverage.
This month on WOWT 6 News.
When the worst storm of the season strikes.
On the day of the big game.
The Weather Authority team watched, tracked, and alerted.
If you don't have to be out on the streets, just don't head out.
On the Weather Authority channel.
Online, on the go.
WOWT 6 News, the Weather Authority.
We're often told our personalities are shaped by the hardships we endure.
He has an unbreakable spirit for sure.
The irony of this isn't lost on his family. Connor Goldhammer, the boy with an unbreakable spirit, is anything but when it comes to his bones.
We have hopes that he will be able to walk one day. That's our goal for Connor.
Connor has osteogenesis imperfecta, OI for short. We know it as brittle bone disease. There is no known cure. His parents describe him as a rambunctious 3.5-year-old. Over the years, his mother has kept track of all the fractures.
Between 85 to 90 at this point.
So just how brittle are Connor's bones at times? Well, recently he broke his collarbone, and that happened while he was sleeping. The Goldhammers said doctors in North Carolina couldn't offer them what Children's Hospital and Medical Center in Omaha could.
It's in the bone. The bone is literally hollow.
Dr. Paul Esposito, a children's orthopedic surgeon, showed me the before and after x-rays. Look at the difference between Connor's bowed legs at 17 months old. The rods inside the bones grow with Connor, so more time can elapse between surgeries.
Ready, set, go.
30 years ago, the likely treatment for Connor's brittle bones would be a heavy dose of narcotics and a wheelchair. No more.
But he'll be able to walk, which he does. He'll be able to participate in a lot of activities. He'll never be in contact sports, but he'll excel in an awful lot of things and have a very nice life.
That unbreakable spirit serves him well.
He's pretty amazing. He has a high pain tolerance, that's for sure.
With photographer Myrddin McHugh, I'm Brian Mastry, WOWT 6 News.
You're winning. The fire broke out around 11 o'clock last night. The furniture store and the bookstore inside provided plenty of fuel for the fire. The situation was dangerous for firefighters. The fire was burning very hot and the roof of the building collapsed. Fire crews had to go on defense to keep safe. It took several hours to get the 3-alarm blaze under control. This morning, crews still on the scene, putting out hot spots. One big worry, how long will the walls of this building hold up?
I didn't have no idea until just now. I'm actually a little bit late, and that's why I didn't get a call.
Justin Hayden had no idea the furniture store that had just hired him had burned. He arrived to work only to see the aftermath.
A lot of people like this store. It's not like the big fancy, oh, we got this, we got that, putting it all out there. You come in and it's real homey, kind of like, I'll find another job. I always find a job, man. It's always a job out there. You just got to look. It's not a big deal.
For Susan Oken, the loss of the building was more sentimental. Susan remembers when the old building was the home of Keystone Pharmacy.
It's a really nice place. Yeah, you go in and they say, hi, how are you doing? And then a little basket. And then you get your things, and in whatever, like Christmas or Easter, they have some things there, or little gifts I can give my family. And I go, oh my gosh, it's demolished. And I thought, how can this happen?
Like most neighborhoods Wednesday, the sound of cleaning up fills the air.
He said, don't break about it.
But for Laura Fisher,
I said, what? It's like, what the heck?
what she's cleaning up doesn't go into a mulcher.
The storm wasn't bad enough. Now we've got a herd of cows in our yard.
You heard right, cows. Fisher's guests are the talk of her neighborhood. At first, she suspected the neighbors.
Were they hiding cows from us over there and we just didn't know it? Because look at that.
That was the storm. The cattle, as it turns out, came from a half-mile away, from Sobey Ranch Ministries. country living, hiding just outside of city life.
You know, the grass is always greener on the other side.
Josh Sobey tells me they probably got spooked from hail and knocked down this fence. He was spooked too when he got the call and realized they'd been out all night. You see, he actually uses them to minister to abused children, a unique program he runs on his own dime. It's part of the reason his own damages were all the more heartbreaking. It's also why Fisher tells me she didn't mind too much.
And now I can say I've had cows in my yard.
And I hope the neighbors had humor in it.
They did. And Sobey learned a thing or two about a new fence as well. With photographer Myrddin McHugh.
Locked up, safe and secure.
Matthew Smith, WOWT 6 News.